Hello everyone and welcome to the penultimate show here of the Skinny Jean Gardener Show. You have two more shows to win. Two more shows to win. You can win a complete gardener's package and 250 quid, 250 squid in garden centre voucher. I couldn't remember for a second. Garden centre vouchers plus a Skinny Jean Gardener book. It doesn't get any. Well, it could get better, but it ain't going to get better than that, everyone. So I think, should we get on with it? Should we start tonight's show? It's good to be back for a full-on live. Let's hit the intro. Pacquiao. Or Pacquiao. You just read it off.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on.
Oh, I can't hear it on. Something wrong with the thing. Anyway, elephant poo is what I got. Yeah, okay. Great, mate. Your signal is always terrible, but I'm good, my friend. Excuse me. You got an allotment? When I go, don't put artificial grass on top of me, alright?
You gonna get compost, you think?
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
It's really not going to be a show. It's not going to be a Christmas show without this song playing at the start, is it? So, and I've got a donut to eat, so don't mind.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
If you enjoyed last night's show, let me know in the comments. If you're about tonight, let me know in the comments.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Let's finish this down. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad.
One more minute.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Todo el mundo, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Felicidad.
Yeah. Yes.
Muchas gracias.
Feliz Navidad to
Sylvanian families
Whoa,
for
whoa.
holiday gifts. Hi, Freya. She lives in Red Roof Cozy Cottage. She loves.
Whoa there. Whoa there on the Sylvanian family advert. Slow down, Jose. Welcome, everyone, to the Skinny Jean Gardener show. You didn't think I was going to finish that donut, did you? I did, though. It happened. Welcome back to the show. Yesterday, it was a pre-record. Surprise! I had some people message me today. Say it took them a while to realise it was a pre-record. This is not a pre-record because look, I'll shout you out to you, Richard Suggett. I hope he's watching tonight. And you, hey there, Stuart Jackson. I hope he's watching. And you, Sean James, he's live, I'm only joking. Richard's in the house tonight. The way this guy is singing, anybody would think it's Christmas. It's almost Christmas, everyone. It's almost Christmas. Huh? Can you believe it? Very excited because I'm really going to miss that song. We're going to have to find a new intro song to take up the first 6 minutes of every show. In the new year, peeps. Jackson says, "Oh, sorry, I missed last night. Still had a headache of all the heads. Oh, I still had the headache of all heads. Well, this is the place to soothe those headaches, Mr. Jackson. Soothe your headaches here at the Skinny Jean Gardener show. We've got some Christmas news, which doesn't mean, by the way, it is Christmas news. You can chirp in tonight. 07. Where's the phone number tonight, Lee? Come on, mate. Get on it. You can chirp in tonight and have an opportunity to win almost £400 worth of gardening goodies, just like some of our amazing winners over the past 3 weeks. I cannot believe we're on the final 2 shows of the year, apart from the New Year's party, the final 12 shows of Christmas. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Tonight, if you haven't already, we had so many Christmas light pictures come in. Unbelievable amount. There's still two. There's still time. There's still time to send in, everyone, your Christmas light pictures. If not, we could spend the next couple of hours just looking at Beddoes because he sent me about a million pictures. At least I could see them. We've also got some news coming up tonight on the show. You can call in 0742 35. You know the score. 0745. What is it? 0742 357 4520. Or you can click the link in the description. And that will bring you straight into the studio tomorrow for the last show, the last proper live show of the year. We are going to try and attempt a world record in gardening. I mean, you can easily do world records in gardening. Not many people. I don't think anyone has done this before. We are going to do a world record, right, in people on one stream. That's tomorrow night. So here's one man that might be up for a world record.
Hello.
Dan's Kitchen Garden. How you doing, mate?
I'm fine. Merry Corona Christmas to you all.
Merry Corona Christmas. Dan, last time I spoke to you, your plans for Christmas might be different to what they are now after the weekend we had. Are they any different? I don't know. I can't remember what part of the world you're in.
Unfortunately, I'm in the same tier as you. I think tier shitty 4.
I am not in
You're
Thanks for
not?
Sparing. but I'm not in tier 4 because I am actually, as you might know, I'm from Essex, but I'm not just any Essex person. I'm in VIP Essex, which is Colchester and Tendring, which means we just about missed the tier 4-esque stuff.
Lucky.
So we have over the weekend, Dan, had the police garden the car park, stopping anyone from the bad wolf of tier 4 coming to our town.
It's absolutely crazy, isn't it?
True story.
I knew I've lost my mum twice this year, and we were all planning to go around there, but unfortunately, it's all been cancelled.
It's a gutter, man. It's a gutter. But what's he have to go and get?
This is all I can do for her for Christmas is make homemade sausage rolls.
Oh, mate, I don't. Oh, I'm going to miss homemade sausage rolls this year. That is one thing I am going to miss.
Yeah, but if you should be able to, isn't it? You can see one person for Christmas Day.
We can pretty much in tier 2 do whatever we want. We can hug each other. We can kiss each other. We can. I don't think that's not true. But we can see other people. We're not. We're choosing not to. We're going to just be on our own for Christmas this year, just because we don't believe anything the government says. So.
Exactly the same way. Yeah, exactly the same way.
If my friends up in Chelmsford, which is less than 20 minutes away, can not see anyone, I don't understand how I can. So it makes no sense to me. So
my comment is my child goes to school. She mixes with so many 100 children. I go to work and can mix anything up to about 80 people a day. My wife works on the front line at the COVID, and we're still not allowed to see We're still not allowed to see anyone. It's the biggest load of rubbish anywhere. His new name is Boris Johnson Grinch.
Well, yeah, he should borrow Richard Suggett's Grinch mask.
Oh, definitely.
But there you go. So, what have you been up to, Dan? What's been happening, my friend? You've done much? I don't know. I don't suppose you have done too much, have you?
We haven't done much at all. All I've been doing is working, going down the allotment, coming back home because we're all on full lockdown.
What have you been doing down the allotment? Much?
Not very much. Just digging over what I can because the ground's just so bloody wet and crazy at the moment.
Yeah.
And that's it, really. That's all you can do at the moment.
So soggy out there, man. One of the things I've been making sure I don't do in my garden, because my studio is down, or shedio, I should call it, is down the end of the garden, is I can keep coming up and down the garden, and some idiot, I don't know who did it, was me, took out the path because he didn't like the look of it. And now I've created my own mud path from going up and down the garden, so I need to sort that out by maybe reinstalling the path. I don't know, but it's so wet out there, man.
It's crazy. The ground's just solid this year, and you can't do nothing.
Yeah, mate.
The plan is for Christmas Day is I'm going to walk up to the allotment with the wife and child, grab some veg, bring it back here, and enjoy Christmas at home best you can.
Well, I think that's such a good thing to be able to do because it makes a bit of. I mean, Christmas is for me usually there's loads of us. There's about 20 of us together. At least you've got that you can sort of break the day up with, mate, and sort of make a bit of a thing of it. I quite like that.
Yeah. But I would be careful because I've heard that he's putting some new places in tier 4. So,
well, that's it. I'm ready for him. That's what we're like. Don't worry about it. We're already in the head. We're already in tier 4. So panic not.
It wasn't like because we went into tier 3 on the Saturday, and then we were tier 4 on the Sunday. Less than 24 hours we were in tier 3.
Well,
you look at the statistics where I am, it's very low. It's stupid.
Strange Christmas, man. Just hoping that 2021 will be a very different year.
Too bloody right.
Hey, Dan, while I've got you on here, right? Earlier on, I was watching Jamie Oliver, and I didn't catch much of it because Olive wanted my attention. I was like, Dad is trying to learn how to cook Christmas dinner here, so please, can you be quiet, Olive? She refused to be quiet, so I missed it. Right? Potatoes, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
goose fat good for them?
You can use goose fat or olive oil or normal sunflower. You can use whatever
Right.
really, but goose fat is the best.
And you may give them like a little stab with the masher. Is that true?
I normally use a colander. Just put them in a colander and just give them a shake up.
Shake it. I've seen that before. I'm just trying to pick up a few bits so I don't look like a total idiot. I've told my wife that on Christmas Day I've got it. Like, stand back. I've got this.
Well, from Wednesday you've got the parsnip video being released on my channel, and Thursday's going to be the Brussels sprout channel. Brussels sprouts, easiest way of cooking Brussels and parsnips on Christmas.
I say a Brussels sprout channel sounds brilliant. Oh wow, there we go. I'm sorted, mate. I'll just head over to you. I'll just watch yours.
It's the easiest way, but I hope it can help a lot of people who's at home doing diddly dot, as I say.
Well, like me, mate. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is a worry. Like, I'm just giving it the big I am at home at the moment, saying I've got this. Everyone stay out of the kitchen. I was gonna. Are you still there, Dan? Oh yeah, I was gonna, Dan. Apparently, you can part boil potatoes the day before.
Yeah,
It'll help you out. Is that true?
Yeah, pre-boil them, prepare them all, and stick them in the fridge for the day of roasting, and then just pull them out, stick them in the oven. 45 minutes and done. But if there's any problem with the turkey, just follow Mr. Bean. Just shove it in the microwave.
Well, yeah. Olive loves that. Good, man. Well, look, dude. Tomorrow, we're going to try and break a world record on this show and try and get as many people at once streaming in to the show. So if you're about, wicked. If not, you're going into the hat tonight for the chance to win.
I'll be around tomorrow. I'm always around.
Awesome.
Around.
And tomorrow we announced, like, you've been on the show quite a few times in the last 12 shows of Christmas. So tomorrow we announced the winner of the £250 voucher and the book and another complete gardener's kit. So stick around for that.
You're brilliant. Thank you. All right, mate. I'll let you get on with the show.
Nice one, fella. Thanks so much for calling in.
See you later.
See you later. See, there we go. Imagine that tomorrow night, right? Imagine that tomorrow night. Loads of us on the screen. I don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to break the world record for the final live show of the year. Oh, yes. I cannot wait. And you might say, hey, Lee, you said it's the final live show of the year. We are doing a New Year's show, but it's going to be a bit of a pre-record. There's going to be exclusive bits from me in there. I'm going to present extra added bits you might have not seen before, extra games, extra conversations that we're filming next week behind the scenes, all to see you through to New Year's. We have got some news stories coming up tonight, but I might push it until, I might push another 10 minutes before we get into them tonight. And yesterday on the show, I asked you, yes, you, dear listener, to share the show to win. And in your ones, you shared it. Let me have a quick look, just in case someone else has shared it after that. Hang on, guys. Yeah. So one person, right? One person shared it. One person shared it when it went up on Facebook. That's fine. That's all right. The only problem with that is that person has their Facebook on privacy, which means I couldn't see who shared it. So that's me. That's you don't want that bit. Hang on. Here we go. Christmas. One person, and it says, here we go. It might show me. Hang on. Some posts may not appear here due to their privacy settings. Brilliant. So I'd have no idea who shared it. So whoever did, thanks very much. I appreciate it. You can share as well. It always helps along the way. So here, what are people saying in the group tonight? Rich's back with Bar Humbug. Okay, Bar Humbug. Yeah. So Stu said they had the headaches of all heads. Suggs knows how that feels. And he also says, what? There's no show next week? What am I going to do with myself? I don't know. Just 1 week off, team. Then we're back on the 4th. Back on the 4th with some awesomeness. Then I can't wait until the new year. I'm very excited for some New Year's shenanigans. The Grinch is a hero, says Richard Suggett. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. All I can hear is the dripping. I wonder if my... All I can hear is the dripping of my water butt overflowing outside. I don't know if you can pick that up on the audio. I can hear it. I can hear it. Tonight's news. So anyway, right. Tonight we're doing Christmas lights. I'm not going to do that story. I'll do that story last, okay? We're doing a Christmas light off. I've had a couple of entries. If you want to get yours in before the end of the show tonight, that's cool. It's lee@skinnyjeangarner.co.uk. Or if you want to show me on the stream, then please hit the link in the comments. Lovely people. We've also got a story about garden centres. We know how much we love to talk about that. We also got a story about... that's the garden centre one. Hang on. What's this one? Oh, well, yeah, let's do this story first. It sort of comes off the back of... Should we do this story now or should we do an advert break first? I tell you what we'll do. We'll do an advert break and then we'll go into story. If that's cool with you, then wicked. Is that cool with you? Great.
Ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas to you. You are watching the Skinny Jean Gardener Show live right here for the 12 shows of Christmas. Now, during the ad break, with me, Santa Claus, Lee's taking a little bit of a tea break, which gives me the chance to tell you about some amazing things happening here on the show. Firstly, I must tell you about 12 shows of Christmas. That's right, what you're watching right now, which means that you can win up to £400 worth of gardening goodies just by watching the show. But what do you have to do to win those goodies, I hear you say? Well, all you have to do is call in now, 0742 357 4520, but wait until after the ad break. Then your name will go into a hat, and at the end of the 12 shows of Christmas on the 23rd of December, Lee will pick a name from the hat, and that person will win a very merry Christmas present for this year's Christmas. It's probably, most definitely, the biggest prize package a podcast, a gardening podcast, can give out in 2020. So finish your year on a high and take part in tonight's show. Also, as part of that prize package, you get a £250 voucher, feeds, seeds, and everything you need to get gardening. Yes, and also the all-important Skinny Jean Gardener book right here. Ho, ho, ho. What a fabulous read. I've been reading this all year to all my elves, and they absolutely love it. We're going to get this in as many children's stockings this year. But hey, parents and children, I need your help, because you can get your hands on this for £10. That's right, sure, it's on amazon.co.uk for £12.97. But if you go to skinnyjeangarner.co.uk/shop, you can get it for just £10. Signed. What a treat. So, Lee will put it in the link right now into the comments for you to get your hands on. But it's a fabulous book, packed full of gardening makes and ideas. Let me show you one that I did recently this year with my elves. We made, something like this. A bug hotel. Not so great in the North Pole as we get a lot of snow, but we still made it. And we are waiting for those bugs. It's a fantastic book. skinnyjeangarner.co.uk/shop. So, I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you're having a lovely time. And if you are, then you should definitely share the stream. Share it to your mum. Share it to your nan. Share it to your dad.
share it to that friend from 1982 where you went to school with him but haven't spoke to him since, but you're still Facebook friends. So it's worth saying, hey, I haven't seen you in 26 years, but maybe you'd like this brilliant garden content where you can win something, and it will rekindle your friendship and bring you back together this Christmas time. So how about it? Share the stream. But for now, I think it's time to get back to some gold content with Lee. Merry Christmas. I don't know about gold content, but it's definitely gonna be a bronzy, rusty colour today on the Skinny Jean Gardener Show. It's a Tuesday, hello, and we're doing the news.
I'm not doing the whole show like that. That'd be annoying. Welcome back, everyone, to the Christmas news. But I wish I had some music lined up for that, but we'll do that in the new year. Someone write that down. Stuart Jackson, not Stuart Jackson, Ian Beddoes. If you send that to me on email, I click on it. I can't click on it on this system when it's like that. Boom, boom. No one understands that, but it's in the comments. Welcome, everyone, back to the Skinny Jean Garden news for Christmas. As Tier 4, as Dan said earlier on, has hit the country. Tier 4 restrictions are now in place across a large chunk of the southeast, not Colchester at the moment, arriving at, I bet when this goes up in the podcast, it'll probably happen, as devastating time just before Christmas, but not for Colchester. I do jest. My heart goes out to everyone. New restrictions mean that only a small handful of retailers are permitted to stay open, and most non-essential shops must close on the run down to Christmas. Announcing the rules at a press conference from Downing Street, Johnson said residents in these areas must stay at home, apart from limited exceptions to set out the law. Non-essential retail, indoor gyms, leisure centres, personal... This is festive, isn't it? Services must close. Get to the point, Lee. We know. But the question is, hang on, means people won't be spending time with their loved ones. I get it. We got to in the end. The question is, not I'm laughing at people can't spend time with their families. That's awful. Can garden centres open in Tier 4? Probably more important than can I spend time with my family? But we continue. Garden centres are permitted to stay open under Tier 4 rules, as well as Christmas tree retailers. Non-essential retail, such as clothes shops, must remain closed. Supermarkets, pharmacies, blah, blah, blah. So, was that the question? Is that the story? Is that it? What? So, if garden centres are permitted to stay open under Tier 4 rules. Oh, right, as well as Christmas retailers. So Fred Trees, who we've had on the show before, he's allowed to stay open. Of course he is. He's a Christmas tree. Them trees are going to go right off by the time they reopen in 8-10 months' time. Could be ready, actually. Keep them in water. Can you keep a tree alive for a whole year? I don't know. But garden centres are permitted to stay open under Tier 4 rules. Everyone. Is that all the story? Basically, that is the story. I thought there'd be more to that story from the Express, but thanks very much for stitching me up. But funny enough, actually, on Friday, just before the Tier 4 rules in my area, Essex, come into place, I think a few of them might have gone into Tier 4 before, and I'm not 100% sure on that. Could have been Tier 3. I went to my favourite garden centre. One of my favourite, I should say. One of my favourite garden centres, Perrywood Garden Centre. You might have seen, some of you might have seen, I popped this in a tweet on Friday. I popped there to get some plants. Oh, yes. Thanks very much. Some house plants. It was a gift. Some house plants. The mother-in-law's tongue, she wasn't there. But I got some plants. Also got some plants from my little nan as well. A little mini Christmas tree. Should we go into that? It had fake snow on it. Anyway, I went to Peel Garden Centre. I just want to say how amazing that garden centre has been. I've not been there for a month or so, but I've not mentioned it on the show. It's so well planned out. It was so quiet though, like beyond quiet. Restaurant was closed, and the reason for that was because it is right on the border of Colchester and Chelmsford. So they're having to obviously it was quiet because I don't think anyone was allowed to go out of their home, or at least go to a garden centre, that's for sure, from that side of Essex. They left just us, Colchesterians, there. Didn't really show us in a great light because there's not many of us there. It was quite quiet. But everything that was in place, really well spaced out. And this is the biggest thing from it. And I know we talk about garden centres a lot, right? This is going to blow your minds. The Christmas displays. I don't want to say that they listen to us because it's a very different time of year. But the Christmas displays were at the back of the garden centre. Right? At the back of the garden centre was the Christmas displays. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was going to be hit by Christmas before I got to any plants. I was hit by not plants, but the other stuff, the other bits and bobs, and then plants, and then Christmas. So, as we all know, they will stay open throughout this time. Go and support them by buying plants. The best, we're taking a positive from this in the garden centre side of things. The best thing about this is that garden centres should. I don't 100% know if they. I mean, on Friday they still had the clothes and toy department open, and the ales section was quite busy actually. But actually, the plants areas were really busy as well. But they could possibly be used for the reason that they're meant to be used. Now, let's take a serious look about this from our correspondent up in Manchester. Oh, hello.
He's trying to run away, Lee. What can I do? I won't stop.
We could do this for the next half hour. It'd be brilliant.
Right, he's done.
I mean, that is. I don't know where you get them from, Ian, but they are amazing.
Cash and carry.
There we go, cash and carry. If anyone really wants to get their hands on me.
They were what we used to run in the shop years ago, and I've kept them ever since.
I think they're brilliant, mate.
Well, wait till you see this one up here.
Oh,
That's
well.
for tomorrow.
Oh, going out on a high.
Dead right. Yeah.
Oh,
What do you think
dear.
of the shirt, eh?
I mean, I don't know if you wear these ironically or whether they're from the joke shop or I don't know.
It was free from the Trump campaign.
No way, really?
Really, I paid $1.99 for postage,
Wow.
and I thought,
Was it-
I've got to have that.
Well,
I've
you
got
did buy.
this and a flag for the flagpole as well.
Well, why not? I mean, what is he getting rid of them cheap now? Is he or?
Oh no, this was last year.
Oh wow!
Ready for his campaign, you know. So
Oh, I thought he was knocking them out for Christmas for like pennies.
no.
No, fair enough. Oh, what's this?
This is little
great.
Christmas tree.
What's happening here? Oh, spins as well.
Right, okay, he doesn't stop.
He doesn't stop. Oh, wait, we could.
No.
I wasn't going to do a show on Thursday, Ian, but I could just turn the stream on and you could just go through your different ones for 2 hours if you wanted to, and I'll just I'll just continue my Christmas Eve.
To be honest, I probably could.
How are you, my friend?
I'm fine. I thought that guy that was presenting last night was a little bit wooden.
Wooden?
Yeah.
What? I did wonder. Some I had people message me like, I couldn't ring in. Like I was trying to ring in, but I couldn't ring in. Well, obviously, yeah. Yeah, I just didn't do one like. Well, I did. Obviously, did last night's one. I was. It's my wife's birthday, so we were celebrating that. I hope it was okay. I hope it was
right. To Harrods for meet Santa Claus.
We did. I tell you what we did at the weekend, Ian. Right, we went to a woodland because we're tier 2, so we can do whatever we want. We went to a woodland, and at this woodland, you went around the woodland. There was like loads of lights and like Christmassy things, and I can only imagine it was a bit like your garden, really. And we met Elsa, we met the Grinch. And then we met the best Santa Claus I think I've ever met at the end. He was so jolly. And then we roasted marshmallows. It was the best time.
Good.
Just thought I'd share that with you.
Watch that link I've sent you.
I mean, it's not rude, is it?
No, it's for Olive. It's not for you.
Oh, okay. It's not for me. All right, you told me I'll just play it. Not play it on here. Just play it to her.
I'll play it on there. I don't know whether it's copyright or not, but it's on YouTube, so...
Okay, I'll play it to her tomorrow morning. She'll love it.
Yeah, she will. I sent it to a friend's daughter that's 5, 6.
Right.
And she sent me a voice message back saying, I'm really happy that Santa's allowed to come out.
I need to watch this.
Yeah, it's basically a spoof of Santa Claus being isolated for 364 days a year. And Rudolph's got antiseptic gel on his nose and all. It's really good. Okay, well, it's the Lancashire Hot Pots.
Say again?
The Lancashire Hot Pots.
Right, okay. All right. Well, look, I'll tell you what it's
like. They're a very, very local group up here.
Right.
They're fantastic.
Well, I will try and record the reaction of Olive when she watches it, and I'll show you tomorrow what that reaction.
She'll love it. She will love it.
All right.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
See you later, mate. Oh, tomorrow we're going to do a world record. Tomorrow we are going to do a world record to get as many people on the stream as possible. All right. So get ready, Ian. Get ready with your moving Christmas dolls.
Do you want to have a sneak preview? I'm not going to set it off, but you want a sneak preview?
Go on then, if you can't wait. Yes, mate. I know exactly. Yes. They're don't show anyone else now. Wait, that is the big finale.
Oh, definitely.
See you later, mate.
I've not got the snow machine. The first one I had to send back because it didn't work. But they are sending me another one.
Well,
you're going to be here on Thursday because I'm expecting it Thursday.
I'm sorry, mate. Sorry, but there we go. Right, I'll speak to that, mate.
I've got a box of Lux Flakes. Do you remember them?
Called what?
Lux Flakes.
No, I don't remember them. No.
It was like a washing powder type thing. And I was going to throw them up in the air because that's just like snow as well.
Yeah, that'll do it. Do that tomorrow. You spend the rest of Thursday clearing up, but that's cool.
All right, mate.
See you, mate. Bye-bye. There we go. There's our serious news correspondent there, guys. Ian Beddoes calling in to show his collection of Christmas. What do you call them? Models. Here's another man that I don't think he's got a Christmas model on him today, but he is here. He's a model himself. It's Stuart Jackson.
Good evening. How are you?
Hello, mate. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Yeah, just a bit fuzzy head, but apart from that, I'm fine.
You're a bit of a migraine.
Yeah, it's one of them. You get them every now and again, and just knocks you for 6. So
Yes, no.
I didn't apologise. I apologise now.
What do you say, mate?
I didn't see last night's show. Ian did say it was a bit wooden, but
It was a pre-record, so
Yeah.
I wasn't even there for it, so I wouldn't worry about it.
you enjoyed your night out, though, did you?
We did. Yeah, we went to a night because we can do that in tier 2. We go to nightclubs. We went to the pubs. We went out to restaurants. We touched every single person we could touch. No, we didn't. We had an evening in, mate.
Don't blame you, mate. A bit like us in tier 2.
Yeah, tier 2 is, mate, right there. Boom.
Yeah. Well,
did
till
you have-
tomorrow when they put us in tier 3.
Well, that's going to definitely happen. But did you have a good weekend, my friend?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad till Sunday. I missed Suggs this Sunday as well. My head come Sunday, and then that was it. Sunday, Monday, bit of a washout.
Mr. Corker
So,
on Sunday. Mr. Corker.
I bet it was, yeah. I haven't sent you any light pictures in because with Ian Baddows in, nobody else is going to win anyway.
I can't even tell you how good his pictures are, mate. They're coming up later on tonight's show. They are probably the best. Well, they're the only. Well, it's between you and him, so probably they're the best ones.
I can turn it around so you can see my tree. That's about it, mate.
That'll do it, mate. That's impressive. Nice, mate. Impressive. Real? Is it real?
No.
It's a good
I
plastic.
don't know where we got it from, actually. It is a plastic one, honestly.
Well, it's a good looking one.
You could get them in Waitrose today for a penny. Real Christmas trees.
Not a penny.
Yeah, a penny. 50 quid trees down to a penny.
Well, do you know what? I think my my mum and dad are doing that this year. I bet you when I speak to them next, they'll be telling me about their penny Christmas tree they get. No doubt. They're doing this year for Christmas dinner. They're not buying their Christmas dinner till the very last moment because they want to be able to ring me and tell me. Wow, they want to tell me how cheap they got their Christmas turkey, or if they got one. I don't know.
Yeah, if they end up with a bit of gammon or bacon butty or something.
I believe they have got a gammon on standby just in case they fail.
They'd be all right then, yeah. Oh, it's just weird, this Christmas stuff, isn't it? It's just, I don't care whose fault it is. Like, I always have my sister and brother. Every year they come. My brother can't come because he's in tier 3. My sister can only come Christmas Day and then she's got to drive home. Yeah, it's just weird. Absolutely weird. But never mind. But at least I'm not in tier 4 yet. Oh, you frozen. Let's get me. Is that better?
Oh, am I back? Oh well, he sucked the internet away from us. I don't know what happened. Stuart, thanks for calling in, my friend. He was calling back in. He's trying to get back in. He's not finished, everyone. He's not finished with. Hang on. Here we go. He's back. He's back. Is he back?
Yeah. Well, I live out in the sticks, don't I? I can't help it.
Oh, mate. Honestly. Anyway, you're right. It's a very, very different Christmas this year, mate. And yeah, we'll just have to.
Don't we? There's always next year.
Yeah, exactly. There's always next year, mate. That's it. That's what it's all about, isn't it? And hopefully, some of us will come away, me, with some new cooking skills. So we'll be fine.
You'll be fine. If all else fails, type into your phone BBC Good Food. I swear by it.
Well, and they'll
BBC
send
Good
it,
Food.
or
You can't go wrong. it just type in BBC Good Food, cook a turkey, and it'll tell you what to do.
Yeah, I'll be all right. You'll be all right. I want to try and go as fancy as I can, mate. It's I remember my dad's Christmas dinners. He used to like proper go fancy with everything, like herbs in it, different oils, different fats. It used to be all over the place. Oh, it's good.
Just cook it the best you can, and if they moan, they can do it themselves next time.
That's true. That's a very good point. That's a very good point, mate.
Have you got some wine or some beer in?
Well, do you know what? That really would help me, but I've stopped drinking this year, so that sort of that I can't rely on that anymore.
But does everybody else drink?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. That's
Just
a good
ply
point.
him with drink, mate. Ply him with drink. It's fine.
Well, it's only my wife and Olive, so Olive will have to have a few fruit juices. But yeah, other than that, we'll be fine.
A couple of Ribena, she'll be happy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Oh dear, mate.
What lovely though. Just you three. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
It'd be cool, wouldn't it? It'd be quite nice. I'm looking forward to it. It'd just be different, mate. That's the thing. It's just a bit different.
You won't get that Christmas Day again with Olive the same as you will get this year. That's where you got to look at it. It's just you three. You can make it so special.
Unique New York.
Yeah, unique. Oh, you'll be fine. If I can cook, you can cook, so it's fine.
Well, I do keep thinking that I have got a picture of you up in my kitchen saying if he can do it, anyone can.
Yeah. Right, what time's this thing on tomorrow that we're doing this Guinness World Record then?
Right, so we'll say about 9 o'clock tomorrow. We'll try and get as many people from 9 tomorrow on the stream, right?
Right, I'll stay off the wine till 9 then.
And that rhymes. That should be on a sign.
Yeah, well, it's Wine Wednesday tomorrow, seeing it, so it's.
That's true. Oh, let me ask you something.
Wine on a Wednesday. Go on.
Last week, you said on the show that your school. I listened back to it on the podcast. That your school does for teacher presents. It all goes to charity, right? Did anyone go off?
Class, yeah.
Did anyone go off course and get a sneaky present for you?
Nope. As the teachers, we buy each other presents, but we don't. The kids don't buy us presents. They do a donation to. Last year it was the church, like the church for the homeless in Swindon.
Right.
I don't know who they did this year, but they did really well. I know they did really well, so it's worth it because otherwise it's just to get a load of tap. I think it should be every school.
Well, I do. I think if not, I bet teachers have got about 1 billion mugs at home, which handy if they own a mug shop.
We did it. Yeah, Class R and Class 1 did it. Class 2 didn't. They wanted presents. I think Class 3 and 4 did the same as us. We just sent an email out at the beginning of December. Please don't buy us presents. If you want to donate to this website, please donate to this website.
Wow.
So that's just easier, isn't it? I get embarrassed. You're going out of the door with a bag full of stuff and you're just doing your job.
I would have made. Come on, keep them coming. Thank you very much. I'd be like that. See you later. I'll see you next year.
Yeah, it's weird. It's you don't go into Tesco's or wherever, do your shopping, and then leave them a present, do you?
No, but we probably should. That's a good idea.
But it's like when I was a kid, my dad always used to leave something for the dustman, and the milkman got something, and but you don't get all them anymore. You don't get the milkman. I don't know about you, Mike. We don't get the milkman around here. And we used to have a baker come and the butcher come in the van because we're in the middle of nowhere. They would come to you. So
yeah, I know what you're saying. I think, but also, I think I don't know actually why that stopped. I quite liked. At one point, once upon a time, I don't know when it was. I think it might have been last Christmas. I was going to leave a little box of beers out for the binman, but I bottled it.
Yeah, you drunk it. Now you've given up beer. See, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, put it in the recycling. That's it. Yeah. I technically still did give them the bottles, but they just went in the recycling.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
While you're away, Stu, from school, do you just leave the plants there and just hope they're going to be good over winter, or do you ever pop back?
I will pop in. I will pop back in, or one of us will, probably me. But most of the plants are in the ground that we've got growing. I think
They
we've
should
got
be
one
fine.
tray of board beans, so everything else in the ground should be fine.
Right.
So
Well, yeah.
the garlic and then everything's in. That can be in.
Oh,
So
you're good, man. Hang on.
yeah, I've got to make a new raised bed. So that's my next challenge.
What are you gonna make it out of?
Well, we're gonna railway sleepers or pallets, and then we're gonna do a no dig one, and we're gonna compare. Do it as a science experiment. Compare no dig to dig. See which works better.
Good idea.
Well,
Next thing
Sub's giving me the idea.
You're right. I like the idea. I think it's a brilliant way to look at it. I'd love to hear throughout the year how you get on with that.
Yeah, we will keep you posted, especially now they're doing vlogs as well as bloody blogs.
Well,
They've started videoing things now as well. I don't know, they're so keen, but I'm going to have to start getting my lunchtimes back.
Well,
never mind.
I'll help out next year, mate. Give me a shout and I'll talk to them.
Yeah, I will. We'll sort it out. They've just got to get this editing sorted, otherwise it's going to take forever. And I just want it to go out on the last Friday of the month, every month, and then once they've done a couple, they'll be fine.
Yeah, that's it.
And
well,
we can leave them to it.
Well, that's our aim. Get Stuart's lunchtimes back. #.
Yeah. Anyway, I better go because there'll be other people wanting to ring in your show. Missing last night, no phone in last night. So
exactly, mate. Hundreds. I'll speak to you tomorrow, mate.
Yeah, speak to you tomorrow, mate. Take care.
Bye, bye. There we go. Stuart Jackson calling into the show tonight, everybody. That's right. Tomorrow we go for the world record. As a sucker asks, what is the world record? I don't actually know. So in the break, I'll have a little research.
I'm back. It's 12 shows of Christmas with Lee Connolly, the skinny jean gardener, and I hope you're enjoying the show and you phoned in to put your piece of paper inside the hat, your name, to win over £400 worth of gardening prizes. The biggest gardening prize fund coming to you this Christmas. So, me, Father Christmas, Santa Claus, Saint Nick, to some of you, says call in after this ad break. And as I get my beard out of my mouth, it can be a little bit annoying. Imagine, having soup with this. I don't have soup for my starter. Do you have a starter for Christmas dinner? I have prawn cocktail. Also, sometimes an issue getting inside the bit, but we go off subject. Hope you're enjoying tonight's show. And if you haven't shared it like I told you last time, then please share it to your friends. Let them know you're watching. And if you miss a show this Christmas, panic not, because on the Skinny Jean Gardener podcast, you can listen to the best bits. But for Christmas, Lee's putting the whole show on so you can listen in your ears. Maybe you're off to work, maybe you're going to the shops and want to listen to the whole show. Then you know what to do. Type in Skinny Jean Gardener podcast on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcasts. You can listen to the full show. It's very exciting. It's like having a radio show in your ears. Go listen to it and enjoy it. But as you're here watching it live, enjoy it now. But you may be saying, why are you here, Santa? You're not just here to say, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Well, I am. You think I might be filling time so Lee can run to the toilet or go and make a cup of tea. And for that, you may be right. But also, he's asked me to tell you guys about Garden Club. GDN Club. A brand new garden club for Christmas, not just for Christmas. Hey, a garden club is not just for Christmas, it's for the whole year too. And you can join for just £40. No, $39.99 for a whole year of gardening content. If you enjoy his amazing Skinny Jean Gardener show, then you'll love to be part of Garden Club. It's great for you guys sitting right there, plus the family, the kids, everyone that wants to get gardening. As part of it, you get an exclusive weekend breakfast podcast, of which I'm on the Christmas special. So you should probably go and sign up to it right now to listen to that. And then every month, you get an exclusive vlog just from Lee, where he shows you what he's been up to in his garden and gives you some fantastic ideas. Exclusive content that only you get at the Garden Club, and you get instant access. I know, instant access to Lee Connie, the Skinny Jean Garden himself, which means you can text him whenever you want and say, hey, I don't know what to do here. And he'll say, oh, okay, this is what you need to do. It's fantastic. I'm always texting him. He's saying, don't use it too much. It's just for gardening content. It's not just to say how you're doing today, Lee, but it's a great thing. There's also a great community aspect to it, where there's a community hub where we all come together. And if you love the Skinny Jean Gardener in his Skinny Jean Gardener book, you get the audio book for absolute free. That's £3.30 a month, $39.99 for the year. What could you do with £3.30? A coffee, perhaps. But not if you want an extra cappuccino. I've never bought a coffee. I'm more of a tea man myself. But I think it's excellent value. And that's a Santa Claus approved product. So, skinnyjeangardener.co.uk/GDM to join Garden Club for 2021.
Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I was just plugging in the power lead because I was losing power. I couldn't find, right? I could not find the. I shouldn't have ate that donut an hour ago so quickly. I'm looking for the most people on a stream. I can't find it. I found the longest stream is 161 hours. That's no good to me. The world record for streaming is oh, here we go. The longest stream is actually 200 hours. Interesting. It was achieved by some guy in Beijing. That's no good to me, right? I can't find most people on Instagram. The live had over 3,100 views. I don't need to know that. Be happy if we get 10. We'll go for the most gardening, the biggest, the world record. Someone call Linford Christie, is he the guy? Call him and tell him that we are going to go for the most people on a stream at once in the gardening streaming world. Suck it will then be on Sunday, so pointless. Pointless. So everyone, what? So if you're in tier 4, apologies. Oh, the phone lines are open. 0742 357 4520. No matter what tier you're in, you can join us on the show tonight. A lot of chat about that, and it's not really surprising. Really, it seemed like I was quite shocked by it. People are right. We're probably going to go up at some point in the next couple of days, and there's a lot more uncertainty, should I say, than we had when we spoke last week. I mean, things have changed pretty fast. It's Christmas. People's Christmas is getting ruined here, left, right, and centre. It's hard, isn't it? It's a hard one. So, if you want to call in, talk about that, let your thoughts get out there. That's cool as well. You can call in about that too. But you can also zap in. If you fancy zapping into the show tonight, then please do. The link is in the comments for that one. But yeah, great the garden centers. Before we got into that chat, oh, here we go. Look, hello. Oh, hang on. Hello. Who's speaking?
This is the person you woke up at 7 o'clock this morning.
No, I didn't wake you up, right? You said you were already awake.
I was already awake, but it sounds a bit more dramatic.
And also, to anyone out of context that doesn't understand why I would have called you at 7 in the morning, it sounds like I ring you every morning just for like a little, how you doing, Sean?
This is Sean James Cameron, and just to let everybody know, I had a phone call at 7 o'clock this morning from a voice that went, Sam? Kids awake.
Kids awake.
And then I said, hello, it's me. Who's Sam? Sam, who's Sean? Oh, yeah. Until I saved the day and said, phone back in an hour.
Yeah, your name in Olive woke me up, and I went to call Sam, and you'd called me before. The last person that called me was you. You were the last person. I saw S. I just pressed yes, and you answered, which I thought was it was a weird surprise. But anyway,
I thought maybe you were launching a breakfast show and you were doing a Cilla Black, shapar.
Well, it's so funny you actually say that, SJC, is because in the new year, as well as doing 5 days, we are once a month doing a Saturday morning breakfast show.
Anton Deck are quivering.
I bet this, but in the morning. So let's see.
I've heard that Saturday, what was it called? Saturday Morning Live with Anton Deck?
Yep.
Is going to come back.
What, with them on it?
With Ant Deck and Cat Dealey.
It won't be the same.
Next year at some point.
It won't be the same, will it? Because they're all actually proper presenters now. When before they were a bit like risque.
In fact, talking about Anton Deck, I went to a Lidl this evening.
They weren't there, were they?
No, but there was somebody else from Biker Grove. And even though he had the mask on, I just recognised a tiny bit of his hair.
Yeah. Wow. Crikey. Yeah.
And even I was impressed that I'd recognised him just by this little curl of his hair.
What did you do? Did you shout at him, Biker Grove? Did you shout at him?
No, well, I thought to myself, no, it can't be him. What's he doing in Sydenham? And then his friend shouted, Andrew, and I was like, yes, that is definitely the person who I think of. So anyway, my call was all about.
Yeah.
What is the point of having an allotment?
Wow, that's heavy.
What is the point when you walk into a Lidl and a bag of carrots is 29p?
I think we briefly mentioned this last week on the show.
Oh, well, I'll go then.
No, and we didn't really get anywhere. People said, I think, and that is exactly what was said, I think I might have said it. What is the point when you can go in there and get stuff so cheap? And what come from it? Oh, no, it was actually on Mr. Suggett's show on Sunday that people talked about it. And what come from it was that it does taste better than the 20p bags.
I know, but you sort of think now, like, I haven't done my shopping yet for Christmas dinner, but I thought I can go in there and buy all my Christmas dinner for basically, excluding the meat, £1.
Yes.
Cost just what? For £1, I could get all that veg, take it down the plot, throw a bit of dirt in it, film it, and I'm sorted.
I'm sure a lot of people do. It's good for Instagram. But yes, I think you're 100% right.
Controversial. There's a lot of people on Instagram who have gardening pages that I've never seen in a garden.
Hang on a second. Where's the positivity bell? It's down there. I'm not bending down for it. Well, true.
I've just seen Stuart Jackson said Tesco veg 19p a bag.
That's right.
That's cheap. That's cheaper than a pack of seeds.
Yes, but you've got to say, especially as an allotment here, that it tastes a hell of a lot better if you've grown it yourself.
Yes.
It does cost a lot more, though.
But if you haven't got any, it's, I was going to go down to my plot Christmas Day morning to pick my Brussels sprouts and my cabbage. Yeah. And I just sort of think I'd be spending £1 cycle in there and back again.
Well, all right, let's add it up, right? So you reckon? I reckon you're probably about £1 to get all your Christmas veg, right? Let's put that to the side. How much do you reckon, from what you've grown at your allotment, that has cost?
Oh, somebody did this once, and they worked it out that it cost that they saved about £1,500 a year.
What? Oh, they saved £1,500 by buying it at the supermarket.
Yeah.
What? Surely not. It costs £1,500 for a Christmas dinner, does it?
No, they saved. They saved. So every time they took something from their plot,
right,
they put it onto the weighing scales,
right,
and then they calculated it with the leading. So I think it was Sainsbury's they picked,
yeah,
and they calculated, and they worked out that it was cheaper to go and buy your vegetables in the supermarket, but more productive when it came to money in order to grow fruit. The fruit worked out as being better to grow
than to buy.
Compared with the vegetables. But obviously, they don't taste the same because I was in Waitrose the other week.
Yeah.
And because I was after a product that I couldn't find anywhere. And they were the only ones that had it. Right. And I went in there, and they sell the carrots with the green on.
Yeah. Fancy, isn't it? Yeah.
But that makes the carrot disintegrate a lot quicker because the green takes the moisture out of the carrot in order to try and stay alive.
Hey, that's a really good point. I'd never thought that before.
So I just find it funny. You see these people going off to the farmer's market and they're picking up the carrots to make themselves look as if they've just been down their plot. And it's floppy as anything in a few days' time.
It's such a good point. I've never really thought about it taken away from the actual carrot itself, but of course it would, wouldn't it?
Here's a video for you.
Green.
Go and buy a carrot, and go and buy a carrot with a top on, and put them in the fridge, and see which one goes off the quickest.
That would be and
the carrots with the top. This is another twist to the story.
Yeah,
the carrots with the top on not only cost more money, you get less because they weigh more.
Yes, but they are literally them ones with the tops on still are really only there for a fashion statement, aren't they? Let's be honest. Yeah. Who's buying them carrots really for their for their carrotness? I don't know how to say it, but no one.
For their carrotness.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm trying to say though, don't you? Like, you're only really buying them to say, "Oh, look at my carrots that I've."
Yes, I was filming many years ago in Kew Gardens. I spent a year with the students, and I went back every couple of months and filmed the students doing the one of the degrees. And as part of the degree, you had to do an allotment in the section of the gardens.
Yeah.
And as their third year part of the course, they flew out to somewhere else in the world to study how veg is grown there.
Right.
But they had to fund that themselves. So on a Friday, they'd sell the vegetables off to whoever wanted to go and buy them.
Yeah.
And I was filming, and there was a woman who obviously didn't have a clue what she was doing, but she was just there because she wanted to be seen that she bought fresh vegetables. In fact, she said to one of the guys, "What's this?" And he said, "Oh, it's a celeriac." And she said, "Oh, whatever, I'll buy it."
Oh.
I just thought, you're just buying this just to pounce up and down the high street, going, "Oh, I've been to my allotment," or sort of, "I'm buying organic veg."
Well, it's true though, isn't it? It could be looked as a bit of it's a fashion buy, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never thought about it like that before, but it's so true. So yeah, strange one that, isn't it? I can't remember how we got onto it. Oh, so actually, anyway, how much do you actually think then, Sean? Anyway, after that, you actually spend just on Christmas dinner? I know what you're saying about the 1,500 bit.
I do go overboard, and it's only for myself.
Yeah.
But I found an Instagram picture of my Christmas dinner, because as you do, you take a picture of your dinner.
Yeah, of course.
And I think I counted about 11 vegetables.
Yeah.
That I had on my plate.
Yeah. That's a lot, isn't it? Christmas.
I basically go in and just buy every veg that I can find.
Right. Okay.
And even then, I sat down and I thought, "Oh, I forgot the peas."
What? It's out of 11 vegetables. What sort of vegetables? How do you get 11 vegetables on a plate anyway?
Well, there's potatoes, which are mashed.
Like what?
I've got very big plates. And there's potatoes that are roasted. Then there's parsnips. There's peas, carrots, swede, parsnips. What else?
That's
did I have?
parsnips.
What else? Brussels sprouts.
Sure.
Bit of sage.
Say sure.
It's whatever is on the shelf. Celeriac mash as well.
Right. That's quite a lot then, mate. Not a lot of space. You don't have turkey. You're a vegetarian?
No. I was, for about 3 months, a vegan.
Oh.
I found that I put weight on.
Oh, really?
Mainly because there are lots of desserts in the vegan world.
Oh. Well, that would do it.
Lots of desserts. And I would naturally, because I couldn't be doing with the nutty roast and all that stuff.
Right.
So I naturally went towards the desserts. But over the last month, I've lost a stone. So I'm going to not push the boat out Christmas Day, but I'm going to take it to this. I'm going to take it to the seashore and just put my toe in.
Right, I've got you.
Because there's no point putting all the weight on that you've taken 4 weeks to get off.
No, certainly not. No, don't. Go easy. Is that what you're saying?
You know.
No, I'm with you. Mate, tomorrow we're doing the most people on a live stream. Are you going to join us?
Wednesday, yes, I'm free.
Brilliant, mate. I'll see you tomorrow.
What are we doing?
At 9 p.m. tomorrow, we're getting as many people on a live stream as possible.
Are we going to sing?
Definitely.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, that's not no other Christmas song, is there? So
Feliz Navidad, Bonzero, and Valalalajat.
See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Sean James, the bell's there for Mr. Jackson. Oh, he'll be back tomorrow for our big sing along. There we go, everyone. SJC. Loads of people commenting. I'll come to that in a second. The Gardening equivalent to hang on, it was in my head a second ago. Hugh Hefner. It's it's Mr. Suggett. Hello.
You all right?
I'm good, my friend. I'm all right. I'm not too bad.
Good.
I got a bit lost in the conversation for a second with Mr. Cameron at one point. We were talking about, actually, funny enough, we were talking about growing your own Christmas dinner and the cost, which we talked about on your show on Sunday a little bit. And I just wondered, you might have a more specific total for me. But I think Cameron's probably right. About £1 you could probably get all your veg for. Maybe £1.50 if you want to splash out. Do you reckon? You can tell me how much a Christmas dinner veg would cost you?
Probably 3 times as much at least. I would actually probably pay nearer 5 times as much.
What's it like?
Probably 5.
That ain't bad though. Still, is it? I mean, it's not. It's not like you're spending hundreds, but all I would say is if you really want to be picky about it, you could also have to add in the cost of the plot, having an allotment, all them sort of little bits and bobs. I mean, not the water, I suppose, an allotment that comes with it, doesn't it? So
yeah, I always try and factor that in when I do all my pricing up and everything. Something I'm returning to the blog next year is You remember a couple of years ago, I did a blog post every Sunday where it was how much I harvested, how much that was worth from a shop, and so on. I'm bringing that back in the new year.
It was very informative, Mr. Suggett.
It was. It was a shame my website broke down about 3/4 of the way through the year.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was a lot of work as well. So, but we'll bring that back. And we'll keep a tally on that anyway. But I did a podcast a couple of weeks ago where I said I harvested about £1,000 worth of food on average throughout the year.
Yeah.
And on average, it cost me about £550 to grow my own food. So there's a saving of about £450 over the course of a year.
That's brilliant.
On average. Now, some years are going to be different, especially if you spend £400 on a shed. But that's all got to be factored in.
That's good. I mean, I really enjoyed that on your podcast when you used to do that. We used to tally it up because it does give a really good view of like for anyone starting off on allotments about what to expect. Really, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was hoping it was going to give a realistic goal or a realistic overview of what we can actually harvest seasonally and what it's worth. Like I said, the trouble was my website did crash about 3/4 of the way through, and after that, it was so difficult to get back into it.
Yeah. Sure.
And somebody else who commented pretty much on every post, he came along and sort of said, well, why have I included the eggs for my chickens and quails? And he was like, well, not everybody has chickens and quails, so you shouldn't include that. And I was I don't agree with that because everybody's going to have different things no matter what.
There's different factors involved, isn't there?
Yeah, I've got a large garden and I've got a large allotment. Some people have only got a small allotment and no garden. So yeah, it's difficult, but that's why I just did it on what I do.
Yeah, that's the only way you can do it because I grow my veg just at the end of my garden. So I'm never going to be able to take your figures and match them up to what I do because there's going to be a lot of differences there.
Yeah. Well, perhaps you should do the same and keep a track of what you're harvesting and what you're spending, and then put it onto my blog post at the same time.
Yeah, right. Let's do that. That'd be cool, man.
And everyone's welcome to join in with that and try and keep a tally of what's going on.
I think we should do that. Try and get as many people getting a bit of a tally going so we can sort of match up exactly. And then you get a good, nice little overview then, wouldn't you?
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping will happen. Definitely.
Apart from like the cost of it, right? I 100% think the only thing I haven't grown this year is my sprouts, right? I 100% think that it tastes a lot better. I looked today, I went into a supermarket today and just looked at the piles and piles and piles of these carrots and parsnips, and they just look what's the word for them? Like,
dull.
Just dull and really dry. So 100% the bonus from it all has got to be that the taste, isn't it?
The taste, the freshness, and what's gone into your own carrot and food miles. Let's not forget food miles, because those carrots are probably imported from Spain, even if it says made in Britain in it. If you look on where it actually comes from, they sometimes say Spain. So they probably, they've travelled all that way, and all that pollution gone into transporting that 19p bag of carrots. It's worrying.
Well, that's a very good point. Of one of the things that even on this show we've talked about a lot more, but just like thinking of our planet and how we look after our planet. One of the things. I think at one point they were talking about putting on food just in general, but especially like fruit and veg, miles that it's done or how far it's come from, so you get that idea. Because you really think about it, all these lorries, it must be lorries and lorries of.
Well,
I mean,
look at the M20 in Dover at the moment and see how many lorries are queued up.
what's something going on? Is there?
Apparently so, yeah.
No, not many. It's not many. Boris said I think he reckons about a couple hundred. It's
Yeah, it'd be sorted in a few days.
So in a few days, poor people. Well, Christmas in a lorry is not going to be too much fun, is it? But yeah, it's such a good point, man. Like, food miles is a big thing. I'm sure at one point, and probably not this year, obviously, because we have more important things to deal with. But at one point, where the government were talking about it, about putting the miles that your food, and I think that'd be good for people to actually realise, and also would probably help people get into gardening.
I agree, but I also think that there's going to be some people who they're struggling with their finances, and they're not going to pay any attention to that because they just want the cheapest possible food they can get.
Yeah, I also think that on the flip side, we do talk about this, and there's a few times we go into it where we are. I always feel privileged that one, I've got a garden that a nice garden I can use, and also have the money to just buy seeds or get seeds because I'm such a massive stuff. But have these tools and things to use for gardening. I realise that there is 100% still a place for cheap veg.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, if you want some carrots, you can get a bag for 20p. You can even get a pack of seeds for 20p.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is with these cheap vegetables at the moment is that the supermarkets are selling them at a loss just to get people in the door. And, the idea is you go in, you buy a bag of carrots, or I even saw a bag of multiple vegetables for like 59p, which is a swede, an onion, carrot, parsnip, everything you need in one bag.
Yeah.
So you go in and get that, and then while you're there, you might go and buy something else, such as their I don't know, pigs in blankets to go with your Christmas dinner, which they sell at a lot more or a lot higher price now than what it was back in November.
Yeah.
So they're making up for it there, but the idea is they lose money on that to get people in the door.
Yeah,
because you're going to buy your vegetables regardless.
Yeah, it's true. It does make sense in that sense, doesn't it? But how do you feel? And this is something that I've never really thought about massively, but have seen about and have seen people buy them. And it was brought up a bit on tonight's show by Sean James. Is carrots with still the green on them?
Yeah, that is what Sean said about you leave the greens on them, they dry out very quickly because it's a plant still. It's trying to live, and it's drawing all the moisture out of the roots to keep the plant going. So what he said there is completely right. What they sometimes do in some of the farmers markets is they transport them in sand or something to contain some of the moisture and effectively keep that plant alive. Yeah. And then they quite often will spray them with moisture as well in order to keep them alive too.
Right.
Now, years ago, I was involved in Morrison's supermarkets, and we were building some new refrigeration units. And I don't know if you've seen them where they spray steam over the vegetables and meat every now and then.
Yeah, I have seen that. I've never witnessed it. I've only seen pictures of it.
Yeah. The idea behind that was that helps keep some of the vegetables moist or the meat moist, so it looks fresher.
Oh, but it's not obviously fresher. It's just for looks.
It is for looks. There is an element of it being kept alive, obviously, with that moisture just being sprayed into it.
Yeah.
But it's not as fresh as going to go and pick a carrot out of your garden by far.
No, 100% not, mate. 100% not. Mr. Suggs, tomorrow we're going to do the most people on a live stream. I have no idea how many people at the moment. I can't find the amount of people on it. But we'll do a world record on gardening, and then we'll probably break the record the week after, but we'll try.
Yeah, I'll join in for that. But before I go, do you want to see a magic trick?
Nope. No, thank you. No, thanks. Thanks for joining, mate. I'll speak to you later.
No worries. Have a good one. Cheers, buddy.
Bye. There we go, Mr. Richard Suggett on the show tonight, everybody. You can also call in, but before we do that, I'll go through your comments. Let's go through your comments before we do an ad break. Everyone in the chat chatting away. 19p an hour, eh? If anyone wants some veg, let's do it. We're getting here. We go. Tesco veg, 19p per bag. Less than it costs to grow. Ian Beddoes, I'm flabbergasted by this message because he agrees with something I said. He agree, Lee. Taste is what it's all about. It's got to be about the taste. Mr. Suggett did a podcast on this subject. He spends about 800 quid and saves money, which we just had him on. Just talked about that. Here we go. Parsnips from my garden for Christmas dinner. Thanks. They probably cost me £1 each. I don't care how much they cost. They grew them. That's the other thing, right? Taste. And just the accomplishment, the goodness that you get, the feeling that you have. You've grown something, peeps. That you've actually got something. And then what's everyone says? Would you buy sprouts on the stalk? Again, I feel like sprouts on the stalk is just another fashion thing that you never used to buy. I mean, I might be wrong, but I'm sure they never used to do sprouts on the stalk, did they? That's for Instagram, innit? These carrots have got to be for Instagram. I don't know. What's it say? Supermarkets are not allowed to sell beer at a loss. So why are they allowed to sell veg at a loss? That's the question. And here might be the answer. Hello?
Sean Cameron again.
Hey, mate.
Sprouts on a stalk.
Yeah.
The technical term is a leg of sprouts.
A leg. This is a. I'm not saying it's a new thing. Obviously, they've always grown in it, but this is a new thing. They never used to sell them.
To buy them on the stalk, yes.
Why?
Again, because it's perceived that they are fresher to the audience that don't know anything. It's because they get that kick that they feel like they've grown them themselves.
Fashion.
Yes.
There we go.
But yeah, the technical term is a leg of sprouts.
Thank you very much. A leg of sprouts, Mr.
But
Cameron.
I've just had a thought.
Ooh.
For people who are on low income,
yeah,
and they have to go and buy these bags of 19p vegetables.
Yes.
Well, they could go and buy £1 worth of everything. Take it home, chop it up, and freeze it.
Got to have quite a big freezer.
But you could make the most of this time now and buy as many as you could pack in your freezer cheap.
Right, got you.
And then you've got food for the next month when the lorries are all stuck down in Dover again.
Well, that's true, yeah. Stock up now. Yeah, I mean, they're going to go for about 1p in the next 2 days, so you can get them even cheaper. You get a month's worth of veg for about 4p.
There you go. Sorted.
That's Sean James Cameron top tip. Thanks very much, mate.
I wonder how much I could get for the equivalent of the cost of renting my plot, which is £66, and that's due in a few weeks.
You're not happy about that, are you? Because it's gone up, isn't it?
Yes, it's gone up by £5 this year.
It goes up every year. I feel like you get angry every year it goes up.
It's gone up because apparently we used too much water last year. And that might have something to do with the fact that London every year for the 16 years that I've been here seems to have 3 to 4 months of solid sunshine every year.
Well, there you go. That's the place to be, mate. Isn't it? The world is changing, my friend. The world is changing. Mr. Cameron, thanks so much.
See you later.
See you later. And to you guys, I'll see you in a minute.
Ho, ho, ho. Final ad break from me. Father Christmas. Santa Claus mucked up there, I know, but we'll leave it in. Father Christmas, the 12 shows of Christmas. If you've just joined us, fantastic. Welcome to the show, because we are giving away £400 worth of gardening goodies, and all you have to do is call in. Now, I know some of you just call in and just say your name. Well, it doesn't work quite like that. If you want to put your name in the hat, you have to call in with just something a little bit interesting, something a little bit gardening. Maybe you're creating something for Christmas to do with gardening. Then Neil can call in. If you want to prank call him, then that's fine too. But 12 Shows of Christmas is here giving you a big, big prize to make your 2020 thumbs up. But what have I talked about tonight? Well, I've talked about this fantastic book by the Skinny Jean Gardener for just £10 on his website, signed. Is this one signed? It is signed. You get a scribble in the front of your book for £10. It's cheaper than anywhere else. It's very, very merry, everybody. Also, Garden Club, GDN Club, a great club for you for 2021 to get you outside, to support you and the family, and give you some extra content to keep your weekends grooving and moving. Ho, 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 I'll be grooving and moving with Garden Club. Another fantastic thing that Lee is fantastic, isn't he? Oh, ho, that's a Santa approved thing right there. Is he has done a great Christmas single for you. And not just you, but for Perennial, the fantastic charity that supports gardeners around the country. So, if you get a chance, go and watch his great Christmas song. Oh, he's got a set of lungs on him, that boy. And ho, 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 can he sing a song? Go check that out. But for now, I must say, it's been a jolly show. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. And I hope you support the Skinny Jean Gardener next year in all that he does. He's got a great school project coming up. He's been telling me all about. He doesn't stop going on about it. That comes out in January. And I hope that you support that for him. He does 8 hours of content live every week. If he's not feeling very well, then obviously it does reduce, but he tries to do 8 hours, which means you get amazing content on the podcast. That's right. Sure, this is the live show, but also, yes, come closer. Also, you can listen to the best bits on the Skinny Jean Gardener podcast, which is fantastic. I think you'll agree. Yes, he does. So go listen to that over Christmas. Well, for me, Father Christmas, I just want to say a Merry Christmas to you. And I know Lee wants to say a Merry Christmas too. He's really enjoyed doing these fantastic shows and having you, a great team, watching every night. That is a Christmas miracle. I think you'll agree. For now, from me, Father Christmas, enjoy the rest of 12 Shows of Christmas with the Skinny Jean Gardener. And I hope you win those £400 worth of gardening goodies. Remember, call in right now. So, ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas. And you could win tonight just by calling in. Like, basically the whole VIP team. The whole VIP team have called in. And if you're new, you can also... Where's the card? Hang on. You can also win. You can also win and get a VIP card just by calling in the show. Ho, ho, ho. I'm going to leave this on for the rest of the show. How about it? Welcome back, I'm not going to leave it on. Speeds in. Right, there we go. Welcome back, everyone, to the show. Thanks, everyone that's called in tonight. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of chat about Christmas dinner tonight. We're going to do some Christmas lights in a second. Not many. But guys, not many. Shouldn't take long to see Stuart. But Beardos, however, has sent in
about 152 pictures. Big exaggeration. There, guys. Let's quickly just see before we go into that on the thing. Ian Beddoe said, "Would you buy Sprouts on Assault?" Which got us talking about that. And I'd say yes, you can still buy them. I don't think it makes a leg of Sprouts, I should say. Oh, by the way, 0742 357 4520. Or should we just put the link in? Yeah, let's put the link in. You can click the link if you want to tune in. It's for the final part of the show. Loads of calls tonight. Everyone's going into the hat to win once again. I think everyone who's going in the hat has already won. So we'll probably be giving another one away to charity. We'll see. We'll see who wins tonight. If Sean James wins, it means he'll probably keep it himself, wouldn't he, to be honest? He might not. It could be Richard Suggett's turn to win tonight. Who knows? Or yours, if you're not called in yet. We've got 20 minutes left of tonight's show. Would I buy a leg? Probably not. A leg of Sprouts? I probably wouldn't. I feel like those... We must do an episode next year. Instagram... Maybe no, actually forget it. I'm not even bothered about Instagram anymore. Social media, man. Instagram, we're ready. Let's see what everyone's saying. That's what I'm going to do. Get me through the hunger gap. They're talking about. That's a very good point. What Sean said earlier about if you go into the shops, these veg that you're seeing for 19p, good idea. And I might do it myself actually. Just to see me through. If like Suggett is really good at freezing and keeping stuff going, I'm rubbish at that. I'm rubbish. You could do. Think about it. Or maybe don't even do it yet. Just wait until they go. They're going to go down to like 1p. Like hardly anything to veg. And you can just freeze it. Get you through for the first few months. Not a bad idea there. Sugg says, must mean I'm winning tonight. And then Ian says, just wondered if when Sprouts were cut, they start losing their taste. And then, oh, there you go. Look, question. With a leg of Sprouts, if you were to cut, do they start losing taste? Two questions there. Exactly the same. Oh, no. Question. With a leg of Sprouts, if you keep them in a bucket of water, would they carry on growing? I don't think... They wouldn't. Well, no. The answer is no. They wouldn't carry on growing. I don't think they'll carry on growing. They're not like it's like a flower, but they might continue. I don't know if they'll taste any better. It's a really good question, isn't it? Because I suppose as soon as you cut them off, then that is the point when It's a good question. I'll be honest with you. Anything you get from the allotment, there's not a lot of people going down to the allotment. I know there's a few bits I'm going to be harvesting on actual Christmas Day, and there's a lot of people. The reason you do that obviously is so you prolong the growth of it. As soon as you cut it, it starts slowly dying. So I mean, Sugger says they might not rot they might rot in the water if left submerged. I wouldn't chuck the whole thing in water. And I wouldn't keep it going for that long. It's not like a flowers, that's for sure. But there you go. Suggs also says he is good because he has loads of freezers. That is the only thing of that. You've got to have a lot of freezers. Well, Liam's here. He says, I'm coming off Instagram, Twitter over Christmas, taking a break. And I'll be back in 2021. There's literally, mate, there's it's one of the best things. I'm not going to get into this too much. We've only got 20 minutes left of the show. But I talked about this. I can't remember who I talked to about it. Probably today. I might have been Sean this morning when I was in my blurry-eyed state. One of the best things I've done. Right, I'll show you my phone. This is my phone now, right? Boom. There's nothing on it apart from text messages and phone calls. It's the best thing I've ever done. Honestly, I know I do a social media show 5 days a week next year, guys. But best thing that I've ever done is to give me the just cleared my head. It's giving me time to concentrate. So do it, Liam. Do it. I think it's good. I think it's a cool idea. Last year for Christmas, I took the whole month away from social, and do you know what? It worked. It meant that I didn't tweet and stuff, but I was still cheating. I was still on me. I was still on my phone. I was still looking. It still happened. Just means because I wasn't tweeting. Having it off your phone is the best thing you can do. Best thing. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Christmas lights. We had right old conversation about Christmas veg. Thanks so much, everyone, for that chitter chatter. Really great. Let's see. Let's read a story before we really get into this, everybody. Like I said, at the weekend, I had a great time. We went to this woodland. It's not far from me. It's in, where is it, Lee? Wheelie. It's not far anyway. It's about 20 minutes from me. And an amazing woodland in someone's home. It's their own garden. I'll be honest with you. When I say garden, it was a massive woodland. It was not just a garden. And you walked around it. It was really nice. It was quiet. Loads of space to walk about. Absolutely loved it. Have a look at a sec. Really great. Really loved it. And I've got to see Santa Claus, got to see the lights, and it sort of goes, right? It sort of goes along with this story that I found. Fair game. What does that mean? Gran. Fair game. What was I going to say? Fair game Gran creates incredible Christmas funfair in her back garden, and it's absolutely amazing. Should we watch the video rather than... Let's watch the video. I don't know if I can get in trouble for this, but probably. Let's just get this advert. Is an advert here? It's got to be an advert. It's loading. Hang on. Please, old caller. Here we go. What is this? It? Are we on? Here we go. Right, okay, here we go. Yes. This video looks like it was shot by Beddoes. All right, here we go. What is going on here? All right. Fairy cookies. Yeah, love the fairy cookies. All right. Yeah, come on. Some of the worst video footage I've ever watched. Christmas market light and a bustling city streets are all part of what makes the festive season fun. But plans postponed this year due to lockdown. Dot and Gran decided to create a fun at home with an incredible Christmas funfair in a very own garden. This is ridiculous. This okay. Hoping to entertain our grandkids. Oh, she did it just for grandkids. The woman decided to use what decorations she had, ridiculous amount, and it turned her garden shed into an interactive space with lights, games, and Christmas-inspired treats. No corner was left untouched, either, with every inch of space, including the walls and ceiling, adorned with fairy lights and posters. She wrote, did a mini funfair in the summer for grandkids. I've been watching all the posts for Christmas decoration, and the ideas changed the stalls to Christmas market for them. That's what we need. We're missing Christmas markets, mate. That's what we need in our back gardens. Turn your shed next year, guys. Turn your shed into a Christmas market. I bet Beddoes could. Tonight, we're going to check out. Oh, we should have a theme tune, really, couldn't we? Let's check out what Christmas lights we've got going up against the Christmas market of cheers, Beddoes. The Christmas market of that Gran. Richard Suckett's saying bar humbug. Of course. Let's see this picture. I'm not sure what this picture is. Hang on a second. Oh, anyway, this is the... well, let me first... Actually, guys, let me firstly show you what I expected, right? Firstly, this is the sort of thing I expected the photos to be like. Can you see that? A bit... It's from America, sure. Or maybe I expected too much. I don't know. That's from New York. Okay, fair enough. Then maybe I expected too much there. That, I mean, well, even that, I thought, oh, well, mate, this could be amazing. This is it. This is the level I was looking for. All right. I thought, yeah, big Christmas light competition. That's not what I got. That's not what I got. Do you want to have a guys? Do you want to have a look at what we got? We got. I think I showed this last week. We got this from Stuart Jackson. Here we go. Right. So I'll just show you I'll just go back to the other one quickly and show you what I was expecting. Right. Just quickly show you what I was expecting. Okay. We were expecting that. Looks good, doesn't it? What we got, right? What we got was that. Over 100 hours of podcasts I've done since September. And that's what I got. Stuart makes a very good point. Are you going to show your lights, Lee? Maybe tomorrow. I must find the best house with lights down my street. I'm so... All right. He's got me. Damn it, he's got me there. He's got me. Because... damn. Yeah, he's got me. He's out of me. Because about a month goes fast. I'm going to blame COVID. I'll blame COVID. A month ago, the missus did say, can you get some outside lights for me? And I said, yeah, I'm on it. Leave it to me. 3 days ago, still not done them. But thanks for your, I must say, although, thanks for his letters. He did send me, there's some effort. Well, he sent one in, so it's the best we're going to do. But we did get some photos from Mr. Bellows. Let's have a look at next year. I tell you what, Stuart Jackson, next year I'm going to do the best Christmas lights you've ever seen. Ever. But for this year, let's see what Mr. Ian Bellows had for us. To start off with, he's lit up the front of the house. Nice. He's got a double door. He's got 2 doors at a mirror. 2 doors at a mirror. 1 door, same door behind it. Optical illusion, isn't it? Right, he's done the front of the house. Nice. Subtle. Like it. How do I get the other pictures up? Hang on a sec. Wait there, team. Hang on. Where's the folder with the... Here we go. Right, let me find the best of, because it almost feels like Beddoes constantly... Here we go. Boom. Is that coming up? Yes, it works. Great. It works? Yeah. It feels like Beddoes constantly got these lights around his house, ready to go for Christmas, doesn't it? A little bit of blue on the inside. I like it. I'll bring in some pictures of my inside of my house tomorrow, right? Then, oh, come on, make this work. You want to see Beddoes' tree? It's brilliant. I love how he's doing amazing. Boom, little bit of inside. We were looking for outside lights, but it's coming. All right, it's coming. I'm sure it's coming. Right, because he has literally sent me the whole of his house. I'm literally seeing inside the whole of Beddoes' house. Here we go. Now Hang on, we've seen the inside of his house again. Wait. Here we go. Now we're going to see the greenhouse. This is a big one, guys. Boom. We're in a Christmas, in a moon of Christmas, waiting for. Hang on. Here we go. Oh no, no, back up. Oh, I can't do it. Anyway. Waiting for Christmas, greenhouse Christmas, everybody, yeah, it's a Christmas. Thank you very much. I like that. Nice greenhouse Christmas. Oh, that's it. Oh, we've got a video. We've got a video. Hang on. Can we play this?
They are late. I've decorated the greenhouse, so put that in the Christmas. Whatever. Okay. Bye.
Don't like how we call.
They are late. I've decorated the greenhouse, so put that in the Christmas. Whatever. Okay. Bye.
Don't know what he mean by. I don't know what he meant by whatever. I should say this is a professional show, but we will take your video as entry to our competition, of which is probably one. We have got a late entry just coming. Let me try and find it before the end of tonight's show. Let me go on my Instagram. I can't go on my phone anymore. That is a bit. Oh, have a little go at this. Hang on.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
We are going to get as many people tomorrow playing that song, singing that song. Right, here we go. Now, how am I going to get this video to play? Hang on. Well, I can see it. Wait there. I need to check that it's actually worth playing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right, we have got a late entry. How am I going to get this up on the screen? I have no idea. Right, stop the tape. Annoyingly. I mean, I'm thankful, but annoyingly. I've got to try and change it so you can see. Right, wait there, everybody. Right, stop screen. Right, let me try and get this up. Wait there. Thanks very much to Beddoes for sending yours in. We have got a late entry, but I'll try and get it up on the screen. Hang on. Oh, crikey. It ain't going to happen, team. I can't get it up. Is there a way I can share that screen? Hang on. Right, wait there. Right, is there a way I can share? Yes. Okay, right. Let's see if I can do this. Wait there. You can, I don't want you to see all my pictures. Wait there. Or my messages, I should say. Right. Can we... Wait! Don't play yet. Wait. Okay, let's get them out of the way. Right. So zoomed. Right, here we go. Right, here we team. Right, you ready, team? Can you see this? Wait there. Is it really worth it? I don't know. Right, is this coming up? It's white. I don't know what. Here we go. Right. Brace yourself. Nice. Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Who would live in a house like that's all we're getting? Okay, just one more time for them. That was not worth it. There we have it. And there it's still playing. What? Stop playing now. It's done. I'm gonna sneeze. Wait. Oh, bless me. 4 more minutes of the show left to go. Loads of you have been messaging in the group. Thanks so much. I think the winner of tonight has to be Beddoes for sorry, Liam. That's from Liam, everyone. For his lit up greenhouse, everybody. I must. I need to bring the my Christmas light level up in 2021. See what everyone's saying anyway. Stuart's out of me for he's out of me for not having any Christmas lights up. So it says, I have plants in my greenhouse, no room for lights. Ooh, all right, mate. And then what's he saying? It's like a souped up car with all the lights on it. What's going on here? I used to play MP3 songs before it ended in the greenhouse. I have no idea what's going on in the comments. I'm lost. But the greenhouse was the true winner. We got 3 minutes. Should we do the hat? Let's do the hat. Oh my gosh. Let's do the hat. Hey, yeah, Bird. Hey, Bird. Let's do the hat. The Christmas hat. Then tomorrow we're gonna do the tin that wins. Can somebody tell me where the tin to win is? Tin to win, everyone, is coming back in 2021, which means every month we're going to do prizes to win from the tin. Let's put the names in the hat tonight and make sure I've got everyone. Suggs, hang on. Oh, crikey. So, Suggs, you're going in the hat. Who's here? Sean, you're going in the hat. Dan, you're going in the hat. Stuart, you're going in the hat. Did Liam call earlier? Did Liam call? Don't think he did tonight, did he? Ian, you're going in the hat. All we're going to do, shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it like a Christmas hat. Everyone's won in the hat. I think is Sugget won yet? Did Sugget win? I'm not sure if Sugget won. We go into the hat, team. Into the hat. We put out a name. Let's put this back on. Everyone whose name is in the hat will go into the tin to win tomorrow, the last show for Christmas. And tonight, oh God, I feel like he's won about 100 times. Tonight, winning is Ian again. Ian, he's already won once. He's given them to charity every time anyway. Well done, Ian. We'll work out maybe in the new year, but at least we'll work out what charities we're going to send those brilliant empathy. Let's put that back in the hat to put it in the tin later. These brilliant empathy complete gardeners package that we've been giving away for all of the shows this Christmas. So thanks so much. I know a few of you have won. Well done to you guys. And Rich is saying it's a fix. It's a fix, guys. It's a fix. I know a few of you won a few times, and I know a few of you already offered them to schools and charities. I appreciate it. That's fantastic. Means this show does some more good, which is always great, isn't it? Lisa rocks up. Lisa rocks up at 10 o'clock at night. What time do you call it, Lisa? Sorry, guys, I'm late. But I hope tonight was a fab show. Don't even have to ask, Lisa. Don't even ask. Tomorrow we are back 8 p.m. for the last show before Christmas, and from 9 p.m. be about at 9 p.m. if you want to take part in our world record breaking, a world record break waking feat that will be as many people on the live stream as possible in this screen. If you're up for it, it'd be great to see you. We are about from 8. We'll just build up to it for an hour. It's going to be a fun one tomorrow. Last show. It's Christmas party. So I'll see you then. Pacilia. Or Pacquiao. You just read it off.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on.
Oh, I can't hear you, on. Something wrong with the thing. Anyway, Alison Who is what I got. Yeah. Great, mate. Your signal is always terrible, but I'm good, my friend. Excuse me. You're the allotment. When I go, don't put artificial grass on top of me, alright?
You're going to get composted with?
also forgot that we've not done this for a while, so tomorrow we'll 100% be opening the final Chili Lovers things. Hopefully there'll be a nice one in there. But see you tomorrow.